Can you tell us about the Boxwood clarinets you use?
When I entered the conservatory, I for years had an artistic project is to play classical and early romantic repertoire on boxwood instruments because at the time, so on modern instruments, but boxwood because at the time instruments were made of this wood, and I had the chance to try instruments from Shirley Brill actually. Who was playing Zekelke Boxwood Clarinet at the time, and it was so convincing for me. It makes so much sense artistically to play this repertoire on this Boxwood instrument, but it was not possible. These instruments are quite special and quite pricey as well. So this was always a dream for years that I it was on the side. I left it, but I was always there. And when I entered the Concertgebouw, we have facilities to get instruments. So I picked the subject again and talked to my colleagues about it, and they were quite convinced. And so we made a try, and everyone think it was very pertinent. It was a very good approach to this music, and it fitted very well. So I asked the buffet that I knew for a long time, and I said, I would like to play this repertoire on Boxwood Planet. Would you be ready to build instrument for us? It was not just for me, but as a section who would play on this instrument. Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't see it coming. They had no stock of wood, and it was not like, okay, we can do it. It's like in every big company, everything moves a bit slow. There's some inertia, and so they were very sorry, but they couldn't help me with this project. So I said, I'm sorry. I love you, but I know where I can find this kind of planet, and that's how I got in touch with Johan Zekelke. He was very nice to us, and he made he just made planets for us, and they are fantastic instruments. The way he builds the instruments is really fantastic craftsmanship, and they are very special. Every single instrument of his is unique, and that's how I got into the Boxwood clarinets, and we introduced them into in the orchestra. Later on, this moved a bit in the clarinet world, and Buffet Crampon, there was a lot of blah 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 and what is happening, and in the same time, everyone who listened to this clarinet in the orchestra was very convinced it was great, and of course they are great instruments. So it made quite some waves in the Buffet Crampon company, and to the point that I will not tell the details because but that's they eventually decided to build also Boxwood planets, and now I play on these Boxwood planets because I feel more at home, because that's the kind of planet I've been playing for always, and I can go from one to another in the same concert according to the repertoire. So for me, it was always great, but not easy task to go from one normal ebony clarinet from Buffet, and then a Boxwood clarinet from Zekelke. It was I felt like a funambule always. So it was artistically great, but didn't make my life easy. And the day Buffet finally made Boxwood clarinets, I felt more at home. So I just had to handle and to enjoy the difference in the wood, but I not in the brand and the bore and everything. So for me, it's now easier. That's why I'm back with Boxwood Planets by Buffet. But yeah, but I love and I still love. They are fantastic instruments by the so both. And the more they are, the better for everyone.
Which concert will you never forget?
Very lately, so I don't have to dig too far. but it was very I during the end concert of the new festival that my wife started in Amsterdam, we got to play Brahms horn trio, where I played the horn part with basset horn, which fits fantastic, and she played the violin part, and a very close friend of ours who just had lost his wife, and he was happened to be the best friend of my wife. So we were all four very close. And unfortunately, she has left us last year. And that's the last piece they three played together as well. And yeah, this was a really special concert. First, because Brahms' horn trio is amazing. We don't know it too much on the clarinet, but please try it on the basset horn. It's phenomenal music. And because we played the three of us and we were missing her, and because of the circumstances, so it was very special.
Can you share a funny anecdote with us?
Very special moment was with Maris Jansson, and to show how generous this man was. So we played Beethoven's first piano concerto with Lars Vogt, and the second movement happens to be a very beautiful duet with the piano and the clarinet. And of course I cherish this part, and we had a great time, great concert, a great chamber music playing with Lars together through the orchestra. And at the end of the concert, so they go back and they bow, both Lars and Maris, both of them. And Maris makes me stand. So great, I stand up and also bow to the audience. And then Maris said, "No, no, 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 that's not enough. Like this, you know." He said, and then okay, I, I mean I don't understand, but because I'm surprised, but no, he keeps on going. So he wanted me on stage, in front of the stage, bowing for the audience with them. So I went. It was completely. It's not done and completely unusual and amazing. And what an honor to receive this and to be asked for my to come with them and to bow like I was the solist in front of the audience. And great. And we had three concerts like this. And the second concert, of course, you've experienced it the first day, so you say, "Now it's fine." And the concert goes on, and fantastic. And at the end, he asked again and again, and all three concerts like this. And yeah, this I will never forget. To show and to testify how generous Maris was, and he never took anything for himself, and always put the others on the front page. This is also something special, maybe not funny, but something I will always remember.
Can you talk to us about your class in The Hague?
Yeah, so I teach since almost 2 years, 1.5 year in the conservatoire in Den Haag, in The Hague, or Den Haag, yeah, in Dutch. I am very lucky to have students applying from all over the world. I can be extremely picky, so I get to choose the people I work with. It's a really privilege, and I feel very free with the conservatoire as long as I come and teach. I can do and come wherever I want, as long as the students are happy. I started with six, and this year I have two more. We are with eight, and I will lose five of them at the end of the season. Four are done with their second year master, so they will have their diploma, and one of them is entering the Paris Conservatoire Superior. So I'm very happy for her and very proud, of course. And yeah, that's a bit. That's a bit all with the conservatoire. I have very nice clarinet colleague with Rick Hulms and Annelien van Leu. Yeah, it's been a bit a weird time to start teaching there because it was during the pandemic, so it was very particular. But like we've all been through now, this was a general worldwide situation. But nevertheless, I only 1 month the conservatoire was closed. Otherwise, I went every week to teach because I think it's important to be there and to be there for your students and to help them, and not only to help them but also, yeah, just to share with them and try to get further together.
Any advice for the clarinetistas del futuro?
Yes, a good advice. Be yourself. Be yourself. We like, and maybe this will round the circle. I started with we are all equal, and all our voices are worth to be heard. So you don't have to. You can, in this sense, you can be yourself. And you don't have to imitate this one or this one or this one because it's great. And yes, he's great because he's himself. He's doing what he does, his own personality. So maybe his personality is introvert or completely eccentric, but it's him, 100% him. And we shouldn't try. Nobody should try to copy this. You can be inspired by this, of course, inspired, but don't try to make the same because your voice is more important than you trying to do the same. Your voice is great no matter what because it's true, it's yours. Be yourself.